Good morning or evening, I should say. Going to read some foundings regarding psychedelics and essentially cannabis use disorder and substance use disorder. So I'm going to go ahead and read it really quick. This is from the Addiction Neuroscience, Volume 3, September 2022. Classic and non-classic psychedelics for substance use disorder, a review of their historic, past, and current research. Preliminary studies indicate that psilocybin may be effective for alcohol use disorder and tobacco use disorder. THC and other oral cannabinoid preparations seem to be effective for cannabis use disorder and possibly opioid use disorder. So it seems that they were giving people with the cannabis use disorder some THC, so they're like weaning off slowly. Ayahuasca in ritual context seems to help individuals to cope with substance use disorder. However, current literature does not support the use of LSD for substance use disorder, and there are no controlled clinical studies with mescaline, MDMA, and salvinorin A for substance use disorder. MDMA is ecstasy, I want to say. The others are psychedelics, you could say. Importantly, in most controlled clinical studies, the beneficial effects observed were partial and temporary, and some sort of psychotherapy seems to be necessary. The inner work must be done. That's all I'm going to say right there. And I'm going to read one more finding by PubMed Central Systematic Review and Rationale. Sorry, the publication is by PubMed Central, titled Systematic Review and Rationale of Using Psychedelics in the Treatment of Cannabis Use Disorder. This was from 2023 June. Limited data and reporting are available on the use of psychedelics in persons with cannabis use disorder, and more research is needed given the anticipated increase in cannabis use disorder incidence and increasing interest in psychedelic use. While psychedelics broadly have a high therapeutic index with infrequent serious adverse effects, particular adverse effects at risk in the cannabis use disorder population, such as psychosis and cardiovascular events, should be considered. Possible mechanisms by which psychedelics have therapeutic potential in cannabis use disorder are explored. Now, as far as psychosis and cannabis use disorder, that's something I am highly interested in, is of learning, because I'm sort of new to this myself, and I'm just letting you know my findings. So I'm gonna go and do a quick live stream on my Facebook page and read some articles on psychosis and cannabis. So if you wanna watch my live streams, you can add me, or yeah, you can find me at Gerardo Tappan until I reach 50 followers on TikTok. I'll be live streaming there. Anyways, good night and peace.